Let's hear from our viewers and our listeners. We love doing this on Friday. It's a good way to send us into the weekend, either incredibly inspired or horribly depressed, depending on how calls go. We're going to start today with Chris from Texas. You can join at davidpakman.com/Discord.
Hey, David, can you hear me?
Chris, welcome.
Welcome back. All right.
Thank you. It's so great to be on your program today.
What'd you say?
Nothing. I'm kidding. Go ahead, Chris.
All right. My first question is, as an African American guy, I'm generally a progressive person. However, I feel like with progressives, we need to honestly try to have better inroads with the African American community, especially I remember seeing the results in the Philadelphia mayor race and the New York City mayor race. How do you think we can try to build inroads with the African American community?
Well, I think first we want to be really clear about the context. Nationally, Black folks are one of the most, I believe, the most democratic voting bloc that there is, followed closely by Jewish Americans. So by voting numbers specifically, we are seeing actually incredible unity between what is the left in the United States, which for better or worse runs through the Democratic Party to some degree, and Black Americans. That piece you acknowledge, right?
Yeah, I acknowledge that. But I guess one of my big things I was just wondering is for example, I remember also in 2020, one of the big reasons why Joe Biden was able to win the primaries versus Bernie Sanders was the African American vote.
Yeah, I don't have those numbers in front of me. Is there a particular state? I mean, listen, certainly in 2020 in South Carolina, where Joe Biden, you could argue, turned a corner, did a 180 or whatever, it certainly was thanks to the support not only of African-American Congressman Clyburn, but also the Black vote in South Carolina. That's absolutely true. I think the Bernie and Black folks question, I just don't have numbers in front of me to be able to intelligently weigh in super specifically. But listen, if what you're saying generally is, even though the Democratic Party sees great support from Black folks, it would be great for the more progressive wing to continue doing outreach. I'm with you 100%.
Yeah, but I guess one thing is how do you think we can probably do that? I mean, I don't necessarily want to do it via religious things, but I would think we probably should try to advocate for more better things such as healthcare and wages and student loan debt, which are all racially based.
Well, it sounds like you're alluding to something that is true, which is that there is a significant amount of religiosity among Black Americans. And to the extent that Biden is, famously Catholic and speaks about his religion, and some more progressive Democrats like Bernie Sanders maybe do not, maybe you're saying there might be some opportunity there.
Yeah, but I don't necessarily want to rely on religion.
Neither do I. Neither do I. No, listen, I don't have a playbook that I can outline, but you're definitely thinking about this issue in the right way. And I think it's an important issue to be thinking about. I don't have a prescription right here and now that I could give.
Yeah, I understand. All right. Thanks for the talk, David.
Chris, thank you. Thank you so much for having me today. There is Chris. If you've been thinking about getting a new mattress, Helix Sleep is where I would start. I've been sleeping on Helix mattresses for years now. I recommend Helix to everyone, which is why I wanted them as a sponsor. If you don't want to take my word for it, Helix has been awarded #1 mattress by both GQ and Wired magazine. And one of the things that makes Helix unique is their sleep quiz. I didn't really know what kind of mattress would be best for me, but you do this short sleep quiz. You answer questions about your body type and your preferences, what position you like to sleep in, and Helix will match you with the perfect mattress for you, so you know you're actually getting something tailored to your needs instead of going in blind like most people do. I got my Helix mattress designed to stay cool at night since I hate getting hot while I sleep. Shipping is always free. You get 100 nights to decide whether you like it. My audience gets a huge 20% discount off of all orders, plus 2 free pillows. Go to helixsleep.com/Pacman. The link is down below.